heading back to the studio.
I might just stay here for a second, if that's okay. Just for a second. I don't want to miss any of the show. If there's a typo, let's correct it now.
I've already raised it, so it's I'm go to. That's wrong. I'm going to.
I'm going to. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Let's correct any little. Excuse me, ITV3. We'll be with you in just a moment. I'm just correcting my next link.
Going to.
Okay.
Is that all right like that?
Okie dokie. Good.
Hopefully we'll get a new
That's
fresh
marvellous.
one typed up.
That'll be lovely. That's all fantastic.
It says dripping over his own 2 feet.
Good.
The rest are good.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. I should get paid by the Saves cameraman. Right then. Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Look at that. That looks amazing. Thank you.
Philip!
What's that?
Your curry!
No way.
I've got to do this on...
I've given you his portion.
No, I haven't. I've got my thing.
That's your food.
Never in my life. Yeah. Where are we all sitting? Have you seen the size of that? Yeah.
That's a food baby in there.
No, I know that. Which way? Whereabouts? Front, back, side?
I know.
Okie
I saw him.
dokie.
He was on my flight
Next
back
to
home.
Kerry.
Does anyone
There.
want a pop a
Yeah.
So
Are you going to sit down? I'll give you yours.
There.
So I didn't see the last episode with them.
Kerry, I think you might be in my place there. I think you might be there.
You know what to me now?
So
Get
sorry.
down here.
Just slide yourself a bit.
Just scooch along.
Just
Just give me an
scooch.
hour. Is that all right?
Yeah,
A minute.
it is.
I'll bring you yours, Philip.
I've read we need those. I'm not sure.
I don't know how to get back. Right, hang on.
It's actually pretty good. It's all right.
You're right.
Thank you.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Street.
Right then.
Staying down here.
Sorting ourselves out here, sorting ourselves out.
Right.
What's that? Sleeping bag?
Thank you, babe. Thank you. But I don't think I can sit on that.
There we go.
I think I can sit. Is this it? Is it
Right then.
starting? Because there we go.
Very good. It's all going very well. I think we've sorted ourselves out now. We've got.
Oh, wow.
Have you got your curry?
I cannot. I just saw that. I cannot eat that. All of that.
It's a little something I've made for you, Philip. Look at this. Can you get a close-up of this? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? There we are.
I love it. Well, we've got. I'm going to sit down here.
Why
Let me
don't you?
just sit down. Let me sit. Do you all watch? When obviously you've got the great insight. I don't know. I can't bear it. You've got such a fabulous insight into it. Are you ardent viewers?
Yeah, religiously, yeah, because you know what's really going on behind the scenes. You can see what's really happening. You have to read between the lines, and you know what's created that situation. Because you only see, you know, Ant and Dec make it look fun. They make it look. You jumped out of a plane.
I've watched it.
You've jumped out. You've burnt yourself. You've had somebody's had a row. You've eaten a kangaroo's willy. What a great day!
Yeah.
But the reality is, you've sat there watching somebody argue and fart all day, and that's it.
All they do is moan.
See,
They moan non-stop. When
Really?
Joe and I were in together, we were actually not the moaners,
No.
but we had 24/7 moaning.
And don't you feel like they've had a bunch of luxury in the first week? It was
They go,
like,
"Where's the
poolside
mineral
parties
water?"
And
Yeah.
I noticed that. They've been having a lot of alcohol and treats. And
Yeah, we
I was
didn't get
thinking, where
alcohol.
is
None of
this?
it's all
We didn't
right.
even get
I think
salt.
that's, you're probably
no,
actually...
at the end we got.
You get a lot of
So-
jealousy when you
With the treats and things. Let's start with you. Did you have do you think as many as them, or do you think they've got it easier now?
I feel like the first week for them has been a lot more luxurious than my season for sure. I mean, because it wasn't until people started getting voted out that we'd start to get little bitty treats of like chocolate or something, not alcohol or anything. Or the hot tub wasn't until the very end. Like I just feel like they've gotten a little bit more luxury items than
We were in a
than
completely different place to
Yeah,
the rest of you. So the first one, we were up in Cairns, in the northern part, and then after that they moved it. But where we were, it was absolutely beautiful.
Was it?
Absolutely lovely.
Still sort of jungly.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. We were in. Yeah. We were certainly.
Do you know? Isn't
right
that
there.
funny? I can't remember what it looked like on that first time.
Were you the first season?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It was.
They had the bridge,
Yeah.
wasn't it, when they used to lower and shut
It was-
the bridge?
It was great being in the first one though, because we didn't know how it was done. You know,
Yeah.
that was the main thing.
You were
So
the
when
guinea
Ant and
pigs.
Dec came in the morning looking fresh and all the rest of it, and we were feeling not quite the same. We didn't know where they'd come from. So, and when I came out at the end of it, I was just amazed, you know, the fact.
What does
You know, it is a life-changing experience.
Oh, really?
If it is.
Always rely on you.
Honestly, Janet, you obviously didn't get the experience that we got.
Well, I was a fully formed person before I went in.
Chris,
Oh, yeah, we won. Did you win, Janet? I can't remember.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a shame. I've forgotten that.
Bitter.
Not all at once, not all at once, not all at once, otherwise we won't hear you all. And I do actually want to hear what Kerry was saying then. So, as far as an experience is concerned, how did it leave you?
Well, for me, I realised how strong I was as a person. You know, I think I got nicknamed the Warrington Whinger to start off with, because all I did was cry, and I wanted to quit, and I never did, and it made me realise what a strong person I was as an individual, and I ended up winning, and that was shocking. I think the mentality of it, it's all a mind game. It's all in your head, and finding that inner strength is amazing. And without your campmates, I don't think you could do it.
Oh, don't talk
first king of the jungle.
Oh, shut it, Janet.
Honestly, Kerry, the most common word you hear in the jungle is I, me, my, mine. How I feel about my... Well, it's true, isn't it?
It's true.
Completely self-centred.
It's not until you get in one of those boxes for the trial for the first time that you really know how brave you are. I completely agree with that. Completely.
Let's just hear from Tony. You say you enjoyed it.
Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I agree with you, actually. I agree with Biggins. It is a life-changing experience because I don't know, it's so peaceful and lovely, and I loved it in that. Although around me, everybody else was arguing like mad. We had the most argumentative one, the very first one, and but it was incredible. I absolutely adored it. And when I came out, I was telling you that I was filling my car up at Brent Cross, and a dear old man of about 80 came over to me, flung his arms around me, and said, "You have done our age group a lot of good."
Oh, that's good.
So it was lovely. Yeah.
Well, Joe, you said it was like a crap holiday.
It was like the worst holiday I've ever been on, but when you come back...
I did the cooking!
I know you did, but it was...
I'm sorry, Joe, the food was all right.
It was self-catering, love, but when I got... It was like coming back and being Elvis just for about 6 weeks, then no one gives a monkeys, right? But I said to her, you might remember this, she was the scariest thing in there for me. After 3 days, I was petrified of her. She put the
we didn't really talk much, did
we? Not the first 3 days.
Didn't you have to look after those kiwis?
No, the emus it was.
Emus.
After 3 days, I said to her, listen, Janet, because she kept losing her temper with Paul Barrel, right? And it was like something like the banshee going mental when she went for him, right? And I actually said to her after 3 days, I said, Janet, I'm sorry about this. I don't know if I can do this with you here, because you scared the living daylights out of me, right? And she went, listen, this is exactly what she did. Hold on to my carry, right? She went like this, and she went, look, see this? I will never, ever be angry with you. Right? And then I was like, oh, my God, what have I started here? Right? And after that, she never once lost her temper with me. And every time she did with Paul Barrel, she'd give me a little wink first, let me know it was coming.
Well, Paul Barrel was fantastic, because he went in the jungle, he said, I'm never, ever going to talk about the Queen or Princess Diana. 2 days later, blab, 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 all about the corgis weeing on the carpet, what Diana did for the simple life.
I've got to try and sync as much as possible our commercial breaks with ITV1's commercial breaks. They've just taken one, so we're going to now.
Prepare to be blown away.
Bette Midler is here. Ellie Goulding. Dame Shirley Bassey. What about that? McBusted! One Direction!
So much entertainment, you'll think Christmas has come early. The Royal Variety Performance, next Monday at 7:30 on ITV.
Sensitive bladder? Never miss a chance to dance. Introducing new Always Discreet for sensitive bladder. Up to 40% thinner, great comfort, absorbs 2 times more than you may need. Sensitive bladder? So what? Dance all you want. For free samples, visit alwaysdiscreet.co.uk.
Morrison's make Christmas special
with the new Match and More card.
It automatically price matches your comparable grocery shop at Morrison's to Tesco, Sainsbury's and Asda.
And Aldi and Lidl.
Which makes Morrison's the only supermarket to price match Aldi and Lidl.
Morrison's new Match and More card.
It's a cracker. And right now, get any of these litre spirits for just £15 each.
£15? That's the spirit.
Morrison's make Christmas special.
Did you know you only need to feed me this much iams every day? But you'd have to feed me up to 4 of these. Gram for gram, iams has more high-quality nutrition. But do check the label, because I can't read. I'm more than just a cat. I am an iams cat.
And this Christmas at Asda, all 700 and 800 gram packs of iams are only £3.
Decorate the house with lights at night. Snow's on the ground, snow white so bright. The rhymes that you hear are the rhymes of carols. Like each and every year we bust Christmas carols. Christmas rhyme so loud and proud you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. So open your eyes, lend us an ear. We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Feeling heavy-headed? That's probably a head cold. Yes, a head cold. Try Sudafed Congestion and Headache Max Strength. It helps clear the symptoms of your head cold by unblocking your nose and easing the feeling of pressure and heaviness in your head, so you can get back to being yourself. For a clearer head, try Sudafed.
This Christmas, get half-price Sky Movies for 6 months. With more of the year's biggest box office hits, 12 months before online subscription services.
Woo! Nothing's gonna stop me now.
So get Sky Movies half-price for 6 months for more of the year's biggest box office hits, 12 months before online subscription services. Search Sky Movies or call 08442 410 680 to join or upgrade. Sky, believe in better.
Morrison's make Christmas special with all this fresh veg. Any 3 for just $1.50.
At that price, I'm going to veg out.
Up to 25% off floors and beds in our crazy sale at Carpetright. So if you're after a great bargain, my advice is to get down to Carpetright now. Ends Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Morrison's make Christmas special with Union J's brand new single for just $2.99. You got it all this Christmas at Morrison's.
Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would simply take me in his arms. Always love me.
Revisit the critically acclaimed Scylla, Sunday at 9 on ITV Encore.
Welcome back to my 24-hour live TV marathon, all in aid of Tech Santa 2014, our 6 fantastic charities, details of which are on your screen right now. There they are. And I am surrounded by the very finest in former I'm a Celebrity kings and queens of the jungle. So our campmates are here as we catch up on the latest gossip from Australia. So let's, shall we listen in for a little bit? Shall we watch a bit?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Which is called Vile Vineyard.
Vile Vineyard sounds particularly horrible. Sounds like I'll spend the morning drinking sewage or something even worse.
You'll be drinking... It's non-stop, innit? Coming in! No rats, boxes, snakes or spiders.
I think the wombats have had a very, very tough time, and it's kind of disaster piling on disaster for them.
We might just choose which ones we want to do, eat or drink something.
The thing is with Jimmy, that when he was doing all the banter stuff, that was all. It went a bit too far, and then he was rubbish in the trial.
Yeah, he's not very good.
And that
he's not good in the trials anyway, I don't think.
No, I would have thought he would have been a lot stronger in the trials, but, you know, football and quite macho. And when he was there, he hasn't coped at all well
But in
with
his
it,
BT, you did
I like
say
the way,
that he was
I like
no
the
good
way
at spiders.
Michael Buck's going completely topless.
Michael Burke is
not very well.
you can see the layers of relaxing from him. Can't you?
I
think
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting. You see what an interesting person he is, and He's one of the people I would tune in for, not the footballer, I'm afraid. Little of him goes...
So I like Jimmy, but that banter that he did, he showed himself having a little bit of it wrong.
And they do that. I had a footballer in my year, and they do that. They say terrible things to you, and then they go, oh, only a joke, high five. And it's very clever, because it looks as though they're being amusing, but they're not being amusing
Let's
at
watch
all.
a bit of the trial.
Yeah.
Who's doing it, Jimmy?
Jimmy's doing it.
So, yeah, I owe them.
He doesn't do this well.
Is this public?
I keep thinking I am starving, and there might be some good nourishment in crushed cockroaches, might there? I mean, I'm trying to look on the positive side of this.
Wombat.
Hello.
Come on in.
Hoi, hoi.
Come on in. Hello.
Hiya.
Hello.
Man like that.
Man like Tinchi. Welcome, Wombats, to the Bush to the Trial area. You're here because you lost the Terror Tombs challenge. How are you all feeling? You all right, Mel?
I'm losing it big time,
yeah. So for one of you, this is going to be the last day.
She doesn't look very well, does she?
No, she's. Well, I think she's just struggling because she's hungry. So
But she was tiny when she went in. You know what I mean? I think if you start off very low body fat, you just shrink.
Not a problem that Biggins and I have.
No, I've never had that problem.
Here we go. Let's have a look.
One after the other, so that is the first 4 drinks. Then in the second part of the trial, we're going to play a game of spin the bottle to decide who faces each of the remaining 6 drinks. So there are a total of 10 drinks. Each one you finish is worth a star. Each star is worth a meal for camp.
So basically, it's spin the bottle.
And drink some
You know, you're drinking some Yes, well done. Do you want to give it a go?
You don't very often see...
Never see
you
that.
You don't see Ant or Dec's mouth bleeped out. That's brilliant.
I love that.
Here we go.
Have a good drink up, guys.
Okay.
We actually on this morning had a clip from tonight's show on this morning, and one of them drank. I think he's going to drink deer blood.
It's me.
Oh, deer blood.
Yeah, enjoy your curry.
Oh.
Is that deer blood? I think.
I like Foggy. I really like it.
Yeah, I like Foggy.
Yeah, I do like Froggy.
I think him and Jimmy make a good duo.
Have the first drink, please.
I hope Mel gets
It could be my weakness, this.
Keep it away.
I'd rather snakes and bugs anytime, mate. Rather
He's
than
up for it. I think
This
Foggy.
Okay, what's that?
is Godot.
I don't know what it is.
Is that the blood one?
Deer's blood.
Oh.
What is it?
What's it next to
Deer's
it?
blood.
It's a rare, yeah.
Deer's blood, I think.
Vintage.
Oh, it's a lot
Now,
there.
let's do it.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, no.
Oh, you look at animal. Go on, son.
That's next level.
Look at his lips. Look at his lips. Look at his lips.
Take your time, take your time.
Sounds like eating a liquid black.
Fancy doing this curry and then they cut it.
I don't.
Go on, Ed.
You're right, it's tomato.
You got it.
Oh my God.
Oh! That's next level.
Seriously, when I'm down, I don't need it. Love it, isn't it?
Someone is...
Nearly there. Don't worry, fuck.
It's only like a black pudding,
I
I
think there's
suppose.
a lot of acting, guys. It's like a liquid black pudding.
Well done, Tringle.
How would you have done with that, guys, do you think?
Overacting to the
I
max.
did the eating challenge.
I did the eating challenge as well, but I couldn't. That is
Deer's blood.
next
That's
level.
horrible, isn't it?
That's next level.
It's almost worse knowing what it is. Don't you wish they didn't tell you?
It's psychological, knowing what it is.
Yeah, but before you do a lot of the trials, the people on
What's
set
this
do
one? What's he
frighten
got
you.
here?
Hello.
Jimmy Oscar's one.
Still to come. The wombats are gagging.
While the galahs are bragging.
Now that has been the best meal so far.
All of that, of course, still to come on I'm a Celebrity. We're back after the break.
Tech Santa. It's the time of year to help those near.
Hey, what are you going to do to fundraise?
Well, there's so much to choose from, isn't there? I mean, I could do a sponsored bike ride, look.
Text Santa. It's the time of year to help those near. Go to the website for more fundraising ideas. TextSanta.co.uk.
Your spark. Every year it's under threat from colds and flu. Bodies may ache and minds may turn to cotton wool. You just don't feel yourself. Beecham's can help change that. Beecham's Max Strength All-in-One helps relieve your cold and flu symptoms to help unlock your mind. So we'll help you get back to being yourself. Get your spark back with Beecham's Max Strength All-in-One.
Morrison's make Christmas special.
With the new Match and More card.
It automatically price matches your comparable grocery shop at Morrison's to Tesco, Sainsbury's and Asda.
And Aldi and Lidl.
Which makes Morrison's the only supermarket to price match Aldi and Lidl.
Morrison's new Match and More card.
It's a cracker. And right now, get any of these litre spirits for just £15 each.
£15? That's the spirit.
Morrison's make Christmas special.
Now you put down your weapons, walk through those gates.
That's Allie. She's a box set night owl. Night owls often find themselves staying up for just one more episode.
Everyone's made it.
You still up? Which is why they go for Virgin Media to access an immense library of movies and box sets. Just one more.
Let's skip to the good bit. The Big Kahuna Movies Bundle. From £49 a month for 12 months with Sky Movies, access to Virgin Movies, box sets from Fox and more. Plus Netflix for 6 months. Experience the power of our network.
Dads, mothers, Father Christmas lovers, unleash the B&Q in you.
My anti-wrinkle cream works just like that.
New Revitalift Magic Blur by L'Oréal Paris with instant OptiBlur technology and Pro Retinol A. It blurs wrinkles and imperfections in seconds.
I'm impressed.
Every day, wrinkles appear reduced and skin feels firmer.
Works in a blur.
New Revitalift Magic Blur by L'Oréal.
Morrison's make Christmas special with all this fresh veg. Any 3 for just £1.50.
At that price, I'm going to veg out.
The Trainline.com app can save you 43% on average on train tickets, but it can't save you at 10,000 feet. Brilliant for train stuff, rubbish for anything else.
Up to 25% off floors and beds in our crazy sale at Carpetright. So if you're after a great bargain, my advice is to get down to Carpetright now. Ends Tuesday, 8 p.m.
This winter, I'm going to be fun, Mum.
Let's make the most of winter. Boots, let's feel good. Morrison's make Christmas special with Union J's brand new single for just $2.99. You got it all this Christmas at Morrison's.
This job makes you look at things differently, doesn't it?
Can't think I killed them.
She set me up. What I did will stay with me forever.
It's not what we can see that's important. It's what we can't.
Lewis Marathon starts Tuesday at 9 on ITV3.
Welcome back to my 24-hour live TV marathon. A little bit later on, we're joined by Pixie Lot and the Vamps, and we want to know what you are willing to pledge to Text Santa to see Pixie, James, Connor and Tristan do something for you, whatever that may be. You know, obviously, whatever it is, you might have to increase the price just slightly. So maybe you want them to blow you a kiss. Perhaps you'd like Pixie to read out a special message or something like that. If there is something that you would love to see the boys do, then let us know on Twitter or Facebook, and you could be one of the people to have your message read out. You must be 16 or over, and we've been talking about all the latest fallout from the jungle. We've got a trial going on at the moment.
What's he got?
Phillip.
Can you walk to the advent calendar and open up another door?
No, I'm watching I'm a Celebrity. It's like having someone knock at the door, isn't it?
Look at this.
I haven't got live pause on this. What's he eating? No, I'm going to do it in a minute. I want to watch what he's eating. What's he eating?
I don't know what it is. It's...
No, what is it?
What is it? I don't want to know what it is.
I bet that looks like brains.
Look at the blood on his face.
It's like, oh, that's horrible.
What is it? What is it?
It's done well, isn't it?
No, give it down, give it down.
Give it down.
Swallow, baby. It's the bitch.
He's doing it. He better do it. He better do it.
Half a mouthful. Half a mouthful. Get on with that.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's even that.
It's rather nice, actually.
He did it.
All right, OK, I'll go and do the advent calendar whilst they're setting up the next one. I don't want to miss anything, all right? What number am I on? Number 11.
Smoothie's getting ready for you.
OK, watch the monitor, it says. Watching.
Congratulations, Philip. Well, listen, you're nearly halfway there. Keep it going, big man. You're doing amazing. Now, listen, as reigning king of the jungle, I'm absolutely gutted I can't be with you tonight. But one thing that really cheered me up when I was in the jungle was a dingo dollar treat. So here's something just for you, Philip.
And that is very lovely because inside here I've actually got some chocolate bickies. Thank you very much. That is a lovely dessert after my curry. Right, let's get... Thank you.
Well, I wonder what they put in it.
Mel's on it now. No, Mel's just drunk hers.
I won these, so they're all mine.
No!
See, there we go. Spread those round. Spread those round. How are we doing? Whilst I eat this biscuit, what's Tinchy going to eat?
Well, Mel's just done a drink. We don't know what she drank, though, but she did it...
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
She's very strong-minded, Mel.
Yeah.
She is.
Mel's hardcore. I like her.
Do you want a bicky?
Oh.
There are 10 drinks in total here, so they're going to have to do 10 of them.
Tinchy's come across
Between the four of them.
No, I definitely think that the eating challenges are so much worse than when they first started off in the first series.
Yeah.
I think everybody acts. They've learned. They've watched so many series.
No.
She watched it tomorrow.
No.
I think they're getting harder and harder, aren't they?
I'm interested to see how Tinchy does this because we haven't seen much reactions from him, you know.
Haven't seen much of him.
Well, he talks in
He's not doing anything.
Cockroaches, crickets and mealworms in the tomb with you last night. They've been blended up for your drink today. Brilliant.
Oh, he's enjoying it.
Come on, Tinch.
Yeah, but good people live on this menu.
Does anybody know what it is?
Yeah.
Look at Tinch. Well done.
Well done.
Yes.
Very good.
And they live on witchetty grubs.
Yeah, I was going to say the bush people in Australia live on this stuff, and these people make such a fuss about eating it.
Slightly different
But we're not from Australia.
taste experience between him and me, I have to say. My biscuit was lovely.
But did you notice Tinchy just drank it? He didn't do any of the histrionics, none of the crying, weeping. He just got on with it.
Did you not find, though, that what about Kendra getting
trouble
one
here?
or two
I think
stars and
I've
getting
got... Would you excuse me, because I'm just going to take a quick... You can watch, but watch quietly. 'Cause I'm just going over here now, because I've got a Skype call to take. Man alive! Look who's on the Skype!
Hello!
Oh, hi! And you've got your cat there as well.
Oh, I know. Do you know what she keeps eating the Christmas tree? I may not be a light bulb in a minute, so if there's an almighty flash, it will be her that's gone up. Hello!
How are you doing?
Oh, my goodness. I've watched you all day. I don't know how you're doing this. It's amazing. It's like, if anybody wants to know how telly works and what really goes on, it's incredible. It really is. You're doing such a good job. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I feel strangely OK. The only thing I can feel now is my... I just had some drops in the last commercial break. I just put some eye drops in because my eyes are a little bit scratchy and my lips are dry.
Oh, gosh, yes. Look after yourself. Is somebody looking after you?
I've got a studio full of people here.
Good, make sure. Make sure you are. And also, your moment of doing the weather, for a little TV geek that I know you are, that moment when they gave you that clicker and you were in control of the graphics, I thought, oh, we'll never give it back.
I had such fun. I just loved it. It's been one of those days where it's just been great fun to play with stuff. I was on the news.
I've seen it all. It's been brilliant. How much longer have you got to go?
Oh, 4 weeks.
I'd like to watch that.
I've got. Look, if in 25 seconds it'll be 14 hours exactly.
To go, or that you've got to do?
That I've got to do. Yeah. Yeah, 14,
Oh, wow.
14
Listen,
hours
I'm
to go.
going to be up. I've got a feed at 11 and a feed at 2, possibly, and maybe one at 4. So I'll be awake all through the night.
Well, let me know when you're up then, in that case, and if you're up, then we'll Skype you back.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I might be in my gym jam.
Only 14 hours left.
What's that?
Oh, God, that's the voice of the Cube.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't realise that happened when we hit a milestone. That's the,
14
it's the first time it's
only.
happened.
And well done for abseiling down the building. That was very good.
Love that. Love that. And did you... Well, you've watched the news, so you know that I know the one that I'm doing. I'm going up the big spike a bit of the Shard.
I know. Yeah. When are you doing that?
That's sometime between the end of this and the 19th, the main Tech Santa show on the 19th. It just depends on the weather.
Is this what happens when I leave you on your own for 5 minutes? Suddenly you turn into James Bond.
Well, when I was with you, I put your clothes on.
What do you mean?
When we did Tech Santa together, one year we swapped clothes, and the second year we swapped hair colour. So now you're not there. I'm James Bond. I've got to man up a bit. You wondered what the hell I was saying then for a second, didn't you?
I really did, for a moment. Oh, I missed you.
I miss you too. I wish you could be here, but I do appreciate that you've got far more important things to do. How's Chester?
He's all right, actually. Do you know, he went to bed at 8:30 tonight. That's the earliest he's actually gone to sleep, ever. He normally is I'm normally walking around the house, patting his back, going, why is he crying? Why is this small thing still crying? Help me. But yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He's getting much better. I feel like we've got to that top of the hill now, and we're coming down the other side where he's just sort of settling a bit more. So.
Well, he's obviously been very good to give you a little bit of time to watch the telly, so that's good of him.
I know. Well, he's been enjoying it. He knows your voice inside out, so it's been quite nice to have it on in the background.
I should imagine there's quite a few people sick of the sound of that now, that's for sure. Right, OK, we're going to carry on and do a bit more I'm a Celebrity, and...
Good luck. Everybody donate and vote for the Silver Fox. And vote? Do I mean vote?
You can vote for me if you like.
That'll do.
But let us know if you're around later on for any of those nighttime feeds, and we'll Skype you back.
I will do.
All
right, lots of love.
Bye,
Keep
darling.
up good work.
See you later. Thank you. Right, OK, what's happening? What?
Well, Mel's just taken 2 drinks down in one.
Foggy's having another one.
The first time you feared injury to go out with something.
Yeah, Foggy having
Foggy's having another time.
You've got Jack.
Let's see what it is.
Got to get myself up with this. Pint of Guinness. Chop that.
The second drink.
Look.
The second drink is... Lambrini.
More than mine.
Lambrini. Blended lamb brains.
No, I
didn't. That's got to be meaty, hasn't it?
Melanie did very well while you were away, though. She was straight down, yeah, straight down. Oh, yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
he's done well.
Nearly.
Go on.
Done it? Yes.
There you go. It's getting better. There you go.
I'll hop it up now.
Oh, Jim.
That water tastes nice.
How was that? Right, that's what that ain't.
Let's put another star on the board, and Jimmy, it's your spin.
What?
There's not enough happening.
What was the worst thing you ate, actually? What was the worst thing that you ate?
Oh, the fisheye, for sure. Because it has layers. The pupil pops, and then you got the little nerve ending in there, and it's just
I caught
extra.
some eels with mine. There was so little to eat in my week. Do you remember I caught the eels in the stream in my knickers? Then I skinned them and boiled them, and I mean, the eels, not the knickers. No, they were pathetic. I caught eels that I caught in my knickers.
Did you get into trouble?
No.
No.
I was allowed to do it, but the rest were feeble. But I think the problem with this food trial is there's not enough going on. I mean, bring back Gemma. At least we had theatrics, so it was hysterical.
Yeah, I do miss Gemma. It was
Yes,
lost
this is
to the
drab.
show when she
Do you
walked.
still catch eels in your knickers, or?
Shame she got malaria.
Tinchy's nailing another one. Look.
It's a party trick, is it?
Yeah, that's my party trick.
Tinchy gets into the zone.
He does. Yeah.
He just goes quiet and he gets into the zone and he gets it done.
He really is in the zone there, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's not good telly, is it, Philip?
It's not.
You weren't screaming, you weren't shouting.
I know, I quite like this because I like the... It's a little bit gladiatorial, you know. None of them want to give up.
It's like watching an episode of MasterChef. Honestly. They'll be showing how they made it next.
It's about 3 months old, Daddy.
Oh, man.
Come on, we want more entertainment.
Can't somebody throw up?
Yeah, throw up. And fluorescent poo.
When I had the kangaroo ball to eat and I bit into it, all this liquid erupted in my mouth, and 9 months later I gave birth to a Joey. It was fun.
I do not want to know what that looked like.
Let's bring it out. Now, once you've been out and you've had your cognacs and all that kind of stuff, and you know,
When you're ready to party.
when you're ready to party, what do you have to get yourself going? To get yourself, come on, let's party. A Jägerbomb.
Oh,
A Jägerbomb. So this is a blended bull's penis in the small glass, and you're going to drop that into the blended bull's testicles, which is in the big glass.
Just where it belongs.
There you are.
There it goes.
So this for all 10 now.
What I love about Mel is
Yeah, she does.
Not stopping her, isn't it? Not stopping her.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, a bit more, don't worry.
you're right, it's dark. It's dark.
I like some of the
That's very good.
She's got balls, that one.
Penis into blended bull's testicles.
The penis was better than the balls. Yeah. It did taste better.
Well, you can actually tell the difference between the penis
Maybe it was meatier.
Very good work.
Last bottle. You said you were a fussy eater when you went in. Has it changed the way you've eating now?
Yeah, well, my Sunday lunch used to consist of meat and roasts, and that's it, and now I like my veg.
Ah, OK.
I think they were going to say now you cook bull's testicles.
So I'm very lucky, Philip, because I'm a vegetarian.
Are you?
So yeah, so I didn't have to eat any of that.
Ah, were you not allowed to do it on medical grounds? Is that what they used to say? I can never quite understand what medical grounds
That's
actually
right.
means.
Yeah. I always love it when they say that, don't you?
You had a disagreement with Yuri over that, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah. Well, Yuri was the worst vegetarian I've ever known. He had everything.
Designer vegetarian.
Yeah,
so that's so what have they done? They've got all 10 stars then, have they?
Yeah,
So that's big meals that they've got.
Not enough fighting.
They're all too getting on too well because they're all eating.
I know.
They're all eating. It's too...
I want someone to come back with a fluorescent poo or something.
Oh, I know.
That's still my line.
Or
of the
malaria.
Yeah.
I've got malaria.
Because I quite find it quite hard to figure out what it is that you would like. So if,
the best for viewers at home are people hating it. They want women crying. So when we were on, we had Natalie Appleton, who thought that the trees were going to kill me. Every time she got up, she wouldn't go anywhere near a tree because she'd misheard what someone had told her. Leaves are going to kill me. And then, of course, Gillian McKeith was fantastic. She was the benchmark.
You're Fantastic was my utter nightmare. To watch her, I just could. It was so frustrating.
I love that.
But it was talking points. Everyone was talking about
I wanted to kill Gillian McKeith, and I know exactly where I'd have buried her.
We've just seen that the Galahs have just been given a full English breakfast, and of course the Wombats have got nothing. Let's have a listen.
Going back to these
I think Edwina's doing really well.
Yeah, she is.
I like Edwina.
I know, we got
I don't like her, but she's good at
guys.
this.
Yeah, she is.
We have every right
She's
to
not.
enjoy
I did.
and not feel guilty.
See a really good argument, don't they, really?
There's part of me that
That's
feels
what
a little
I
bit
love
bad.
watching. It's not so much the trials.
Yeah, the arguments.
People
are
not getting
great.
on well.
Isn't that
There's
fabulous?
no romance either. There's no flirtation with
Well, Foggy and Jimmy.
Well, I mean, honestly.
They're getting on well.
And Kate.
Yeah, I know, but it has to be real.
Which is a big romance, isn't it?
To be real.
So, yeah, but well, that's a very interesting thing to say. How many romances that there have ever been in the jungle have been real and not been organised by PR people back in the country?
Well, I can honestly say, having come from being in Jake's position, where I literally go in as a practical unknown, I don't know how the media industry works. I don't know that you're supposed to play these games or anything like that. I just went in to be myself, and that's why when I watch them, I am looking for integrity and something real that I can
You should be yourself. I think it's the battle of the bikini. Get your tits out, get in that shower, day 2, and get all that modelling work as a result. It's true, isn't it, Karen?
No, she disagrees.
Miley, classic your white bikini.
I think also that if I went in, I would want to go in.
Well, you'd have to get your swimming trunks on day 1.
Yeah, purely for the experience.
Well, I was hoping I was going to get kicked out and just stay on the piss van and deck for 2 weeks in Australia.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I checked with all my men in that year, and no one had any sexual feelings at all. I think they were feeding us bromide in the water. Because none of us did.
And Katie Price, that was a legitimate relationship.
What was?
You had a
Katie Price.
They weren't having sex, though.
How about when he got out the bed with his acorn? Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I bet he regrets that.
Joe had
Tell you what,
he had something going on.
I had a tick in my left nipple, and it looked like I was breastfeeding it, right? And when they pulled it out, his head was still in there.
That is disgusting.
And Dr. Bob got his little glasses on.
Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob, he got his glasses on, magnified, got a pair of tweezers, and he went really deep in them. When he pulled it out, he said, "Well, I've got his head, but I've left his teeth in there." and he had to go even deeper to get a little teeth in. And came out there was like a little pair of molars like that on the.
They're a real problem, aren't they?
Yeah, they in your nipple. It's really sore.
We used to inspect one another at the end of every day.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, with ticks.
Like monkeys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like apes.
You just squeeze them up, don't you? Is that right? I mean, I'm lucky.
Who did you groom, Tony?
Sorry?
Who did you groom?
I don't know who it was, actually. I think it might have been Yuri.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it might have been, yes.
We didn't groom each other.
You didn't groom
There was no grooming. No.
I groomed myself. I know something else that all the women do. If they want a recording contract, they start singing. And there were 2 people in the room with Joe and me who start singing for no reason at all. Yeah, night after night, they suddenly go, woo, around the campfire, hoping that a record company watching and saying, oh my goodness, your voice is so fabulous. And you sort of a recording.
We all used to sing as a group in our camp. Like, it was like a nice little thing every night by the fire.
What was the best thing? And Janet, leave her alone. What was the best thing for you about the experience? What did you love about it?
I genuinely think you do change as a person. You become so much more grateful for everything you have at home, because something like hot water, being able to just turn on your shower, being able to eat when you want. Like, there are actually people in the world that go through that every day.
Yeah.
And it just made me feel so much more grateful for being able to live here and have the life that I do.
I agree with you.
Yeah. We had a great night one night with Keris Matthews. They gave her a guitar and she sang, and there were 6 of us left. And it was round the fire. It was one of those great nights I'll always remember. It was like having our own concert.
Let's. I think Edwina's commentating. Here we go.
I don't want to do that. Michael's busy. Good man. He has to keep himself busy. Vicky's actually in better shape than she was yesterday. She's a trooper, is Vicky.
Anything you want, anything. Like maybe for Christmas, like a signed DVD from Giorgio.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I can do that.
Oh, we love him.
I'll get it done.
Do you think Kendra knows any other way of starting a sentence other than I?
She's got a point, actually.
She's very funny, Edwina.
Not my problem. I must smile more.
I love Edwina.
She's really such a character.
Because we're
She's
all wondering,
coming through really
what it's
strongly.
going to be like
It's
for
very
each
tough.
other.
She reminds me a bit of a Jenny Bond.
And how,
Yes.
how it's
Yeah.
going to be, you know?
Is she talking to herself?
Well, the thing is, if she's doing a commentary like that, I would always think, what are the motives for that?
She knows
You know you're on the telly.
Yeah.
It's funny, though. It's really good.
It
It's
is.
a good thing
She
to
knows
do.
what
But
she's doing.
you would do that
But how many
because
times
you get more
when you're
airtime.
at home, though, do you talk to yourself? Walking around your house?
Well, I don't, Kerry. I can't speak for you.
I tell you, though, what's interesting, there are 150 cameras on you in that show, and you do forget about them.
Like Carol Thatcher did.
Like when she did the pee. Honestly, you do forget there are
One of the
cameras.
cameramen from my bed, I used to wave to him in the morning, and he'd wear T-shirts with messages on them for me. He'd say, like, Amy, wink to me, and I'd go, hey. So then
Wink
we
for
never
her.
got that.
You have almost certainly just got him fired.
No, he's a very good winker, that one.
Right, let's get back. Let's carry on. Have a listen.
myself
She
with
looks
that,
like
and I just laid there and I just tried to try to focus.
I don't think you were afraid at all last night. I think that was all show. Anybody that afraid would have struggled to do the job. She did it better than I did, which is saying something.
Oh, I'm looking forward to watching that in full. I have to tell you, if you are enjoying the show so far, then please give generously, donating to our Text Santa appeal. This is why we're doing this. This is our only reason for doing it. It couldn't be easier. To give £5, text Santa 5 to 70760, or I'm doing this and you're watching the telly. Yes, all right. If you could stretch to £10, text Santa 10 to 70760. You must be 16 or over. Please ask the bill payer's permission or donate by phone. You can call 0300 123 6060. Standard charges may apply. Please check with your operator. Or you can donate online at the Text Santa website. 100% of your donation will go straight to the Text Santa charities. So thank you very much indeed for that. Still to come, from celebrities in the jungle to pop stars in the studio, Pixie Lott and the Vamps will be honouring your pledges. We're back after the break.
It's Jo. We can't find her. I'm not prepared to make any comments to the media.
Christopher Jeffries, you're under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Johnny Yates.
I am innocent. Am I on the news?
There's nothing else on the news.
The Lost Honour of Christopher Jeffries, 10th of December on ITV. Luscious white grapefruit, fresh mint, new Herbal Essences Clearly Naked collection. No parabens or dyes. Wear nothing but touchably soft hair. Everything feels better when you get naked. And now discover new Herbal Essences dry shampoos. Whether you have a family problem, an injury, or a problem at work, you can have some of the most experienced legal minds in your corner. Call Slater & Gordon for all your legal needs on 0800 884 0200. As a chef, I soon learnt that higher quality often means a higher price. But that doesn't mean I'm extravagant. Take these Albert Bartlett potatoes, bake them, and their creamy flesh makes the most wonderful mash. But the shells are delicious too. Add some cheese under the grill, and voila. Potato skins au gratin.
Albert Bartlett, they do more.
You're cooking for 12 this Christmas and your oven's had it. Ouch. Don't panic. We can deliver and install a new one for you. So you're going big? Bit too big? OK. If it's built in, how about a matching oven and hob? And you're cooking the turkey, mince pies, the lot. Wow. This Bosch has a 3D hot air system that cooks everything evenly, whatever you cram in. At Curry's PC World, we start with you.
We had all the windows and doors done. Fabulous.
It's made such a difference.
I wish we'd done it earlier.
The fitters were a lovely bunch of lads.
And the heating bills have come right down.
Couldn't find a better price.
And the quality was great too. The house looks cleaner than when they started.
The whole service was excellent from start to finish.
For great deals on new windows and doors, call SafeStyle on 0800 106 107 now.
Just give them a call.
We did.
Oh, like the look of that. Maybe I'll try that. Cheers, everyone.
The Euro Millions jackpot this Tuesday is £57 million. Play makes it possible.
For powerful cold and flu relief 24 hours a day, try Day and Night Nurse from the #1 selling pharmacy-only cold and flu brand. During the day, Day Nurse offers non-drowsy relief for tickly coughs and blocked or runny nose, while Night Nurse offers nighttime cold and flu relief for symptoms like tickly cough, sore throat, aches and pains, helping you get a good night's sleep so you wake feeling better. Nothing is stronger for cold and flu. Try Day and Night Nurse, only available behind a pharmacy counter. This has been Medifacts for Day and Night Nurse.
There was a boy, and he was killed. What happened then destroyed my family, my job, and my town. So what do I do now?
Welcome back. As you can see, I'm surrounded by former kings and queens and campmates from I'm a Celebrity. A very special viewing of tonight's very first vote-off show. All in all, we're here for Tech Santa and no other reason. We've got my 24-hour live TV marathon challenge. So far, we've seen the Wombats play an unpleasant game of spin the bottle and the vile vineyard. And what I want you to do now is I want you to write on here, pass your names out, and on the back of your name, write who you think is going tonight. Okay? There we go. There's your pens coming around there. And what we do want to watch here, because I think we've got, it's very nice of Antoinette giving us a bit of a heads up on what's coming up, is that we think that Edwina, at some stage during the course of this part, is going to talk about affairs and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm led to believe. That's the word that's come from the jungle, because you'd like to think that we were being fully kept informed here. They might just be lying to us. I don't know.
Yeah. Who are the possibilities of going out?
So who could? Yeah. So it could be the people that could go out tonight.
Jimmy,
we've got
Froggy, Mel, and Tinchy.
Yes. Yeah.
Jimmy, Froggy, Mel, and Tinchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's out of those four.
I don't want Tinchy to go, but I think it's... Oh, I shouldn't be saying this.
You mustn't know. You mustn't
If you're in the camp with me and you were blathering like that, I'd have to deal with you.
You can discuss it out loud.
Luckily, that's not going to happen.
These are my rules. You can say what you like. If you want to discuss it out loud, you can do. But
I don't.
Oh, look at this is nice for Michael Berg. Look at him dressed up as a parrot.
Let's watch Michael.
This is exactly the one I did. I did exactly like that.
This is going to be on the
Vicky's
cover
an
of
actress, so I think she's highly attuned to sounds. So I think she'll be able to identify the birds quite quickly. But then it's quite strange to remember the order of the birds to play them later, which I think is actually going to be rather tough.
Michael, I really fell in love with him.
I think he could win.
Yeah, I think he might do as well.
That's it! That's it!
Got it.
I think Michael is finding it dressing up as Big Bird and doing bird calls while swinging on a wire.
Bird tweet! Bird tweet!
Fancy dress party one with Big Bird.
That's it! First time!
She didn't wear any costume.
I'd love to know the welcome is to get back on Radio 4.
First time. Bang, bang, bang.
Do you think he'll do the more
They're playing out on Radio 4. Him. Well, little thing, yeah.
Are they really? Well, when he went in, first of all, he was so starchy, wasn't he? I love how he's embraced it.
Really come into his own,
really
fun.
Oh, look at those legs.
If you look down, it was pretty horrifying. And of course, taking one hand off to fumble around within the bird boxes for the button was a bit heartrending.
Hookle pookle! Hookle pookle!
Very good.
The great thing is they haven't made him look stupid.
He's a good sport.
He is a good sport.
And this is entertaining, much more than drinking.
Yeah, it's much more interesting, isn't it? Yeah, you're quite right.
Wait, he's calling a bird call and she has to match it?
Yeah. He's reading it off the tops of the...
You know what he's doing? He's auditioning for Panto next year.
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose.
Yeah, watch out, Biggins.
Honest.
He was the one I was most interested in. When
I can't find Hanky Panky.
I can't believe he's going.
Dangle, dangle.
His laugh.
Dangle, dangle.
Pankle.
Pankle, pankle. Who was it he made jump the other day? Was it Jimmy that he made jump?
Yeah.
And the laugh, and that was what made Out to Deck laugh so much.
He sounded like Jimmy Carr when he laughed.
Oh, it was such a
good
brilliant moment.
Brilliant. Yeah. They rewound it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Did it.
He comes up with
Yes! Come on, look,
Vicky?
there's your replica coming.
Well done, Vicky.
Thank you, darling. Well done, Michael.
It's great. He is sweet. I think he's good with it.
Yeah.
He's got a great sense of humour as well.
Yeah. As well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's just
I love that.
himself. That's what I'm saying. He's.
What are the worst? The worst. Is it worse to get something when you're in a couple of weeks and you're really tired and you're hungry and it's an exertive thing?
No, I think it gives you a boost to get out of the camp.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because you meet other people when you get out.
Yeah.
You see other people.
Yeah, I did one with camels with Sophie Anderton, who spent 2 days telling me how she knew all about camels. And then we went to this great big arena and we had 4 camels and we had to move them around. And she just ran away, leaving me to it. But I was absolutely thrilled to get out of the campsite.
It becomes very claustrophobic.
Here's the question. Let's see how you do.
Michael and Vicky won this afternoon's Dingo Dollar Challenge.
They won this afternoon's Dingo Dollar Challenge, but we've got to answer this question correctly to bring back the prize. In a recent survey, what percentage of Brits had a one-night stand? Was it A, 49%, or B, 55%?
49. I can go lower because a lot of people would lie and say they are.
Yeah.
I'll go lower.
49 PCs, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. 49%.
I think 49.
Is he right? 49, 49? Yeah!
Yes! Oh, wow. Is that it?
You can actually, when they get
You're
it
on a
full
diet,
and the
darling.
door shuts, you can actually hear it from the camp.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I could hear it.
Which
So
would
you
you have
knew
gone
when
for?
they'd got
She's
it
oh no,
wrong.
I think I don't want to get in the way of Edwina's thing here. Hang on, here we go.
And you go out and maybe go back to the flat or something like that, and you try it, and actually in bed he's no good. If he's simply no good, you think, that's it, sorry.
I don't believe she said that.
She's very open with her escapades in the past and present. So, yeah, it was definitely a moment of, OK, we're going there. All right.
Yes. I didn't really enjoy your company. You are rather tedious. You're not that good looking.
Speaking from experience, Edwina.
Yes.
So speaking of one-night stands, who can admit theirs?
I have.
I've had a few. I don't remember half their names.
I always remember their names. I can remember their names right now. I can name every single one.
Hey. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, guys. What did you answer?
49.
The lower one.
My eyes now.
He's swinging on a wire. I'm trying to remember these bloody parrots in unison. And then what happened?
Just a guess, isn't it,
Michael?
question? You got it,
Cheese and crackers, which was really tasty and delicious.
Can I have 2?
Yeah.
Someone don't mind, do they?
But it was a big, lots of reputational damage today.
Look at that, that's ridiculous.
That was absolute the best cheese and biscuit I've ever had.
Fabulous.
She's not lived, has she?
Do you know what? Do you know one of the reasons I wouldn't be able to go over there and do it? You suddenly realise is that there's one thing that goes through me, and it's got me even now is a metal spoon on a metal thing. I think my luxury would have to be a wooden spoon to eat.
Do you know the problem we had on the first one? We had Uri Geller in there, and we had the spoons. You know, you get the spoon. He kept bending them, and he can't bend them back again. And that was the problem. We had to stop him bending spoons.
Was he bending them like that? Or
and we were
lumbered
with those for a couple, because we were in just for a couple of weeks. We were lumbered with these bent spoons for a couple of weeks, and he can't bend them back.
I had to dish out all the food because the people weren't they terrible, Joe? You couldn't let anyone take their own food. Because they just were so greedy. They didn't care.
Edwina, I'm like, what's going on over there?
She's lost the plot.
Now what's happened?
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Edwina had a little flirt, doing some sit-ups and press-ups.
Sorry, I can't watch Edwina Curry desperately flaunting her backside. I'm an ex-celebrity and I'm getting out of here. But Philip, can I give you
yes, of course.
my jungle jerkin to auction in the tech centre?
That is amazing.
As worn by me in 2004.
I can't believe you would give that up.
I am giving it up for Tech Santa because it's such a good cause.
We really appreciate you coming in tonight. I know you've got other stuff to do.
Bring back Gemma, I say. Bring back Fluorescent too. Have you done my vote? Who's going to leave?
Oh, yeah, there's your vote.
Bye, Janet. Love
Thank you, Janet. See you later. And I'll put that over there, and that will put that in the auction. God, I nearly stood on my phone then. Really would have been. Right, OK, more Edwina, more Edwina.
What's she up to?
She's winking now at Jake.
If we kiss mouth to mouth, who's to know what happened?
She's hot to trot today.
I like Edwina. She's a bit of a strong old battle axe of a kind of woman, isn't she, really? Very sexual, frustrated woman, I think, and all.
Have you got a brand of sex toys?
I did. I don't anymore. I did.
Kendra was talking about things that go...
She's somebody's grandma. She's somebody's grandma.
Get me out of here! Right rampant. Old dear, she isn't she? Imagine her and her husband going for it like you wouldn't believe.
Wow.
Can I have your things? Because I just want to let's have a look and see where we are with this, and I'll count them all up.
Okay.
I'll count them up. I'll get them verified by me, and let's see. Let me see how we do.
It's quite a tricky one, this one.
That's very interesting.
It's
very interesting.
difficult. It's not easy, this one.
Very interesting. OK, I have the final vote is in.
Yeah.
And you have said this evening that with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes, it's Tinchy that will go tonight.
Yeah.
1 vote for Jimmy, 1 vote for Mel. So why Tinchy?
I don't think they've shown him, is what I think. Just through the edit, you know, he could have been doing the most amazing things out there, but there's other things that have been taking precedent.
He did the drinking well, though, tonight.
Yeah.
He did drink well. So those are the votes that are going to count tonight.
Well, he's done well in the challenges. He just doesn't have much...
No,
the personality hasn't come across, has it?
And out of the 4 that it is to choose from, it seems to me that that's...
Well, we've heard on the Bush Telegraph, and it's been right so far, because that all that business, one-night stand business with Edwina was correct, that we'll be seeing more of Tinchy in this next part. But I wonder whether that's just too late.
Yeah. Because it's a vote to save.
Yeah.
That's why I think he'll go, because the people that have taken precedence in the show, I think people are more likely to pick up the phone for.
I think you could be surprised by the vote tonight.
We'll see. We'll be right back with them right after the break.
Watch live, watch later, watch anywhere. ITV Player, ready when you are.
Did you know you only need to feed me this much IAMS every day? But you'd have to feed me up to 4 of these. Gram for gram, IAMS has more high-quality nutrition. But do check the label, because I can't read. I'm more than just a cat. I am an IAMS cat.
And this Christmas at Asda, all 700 and 800 gram packs of IAMS are only £3.
Morrison's make Christmas special.
With the new Match and More card.
It automatically price matches your comparable grocery shop at Morrison's to Tesco, Sainsbury's and Asda.
And Aldi and Lidl.
Which makes Morrison's the only supermarket to price match Aldi and Lidl.
Morrison's new Match and More card.
It's a cracker. And right now, get any of these litre spirits for just £15 each.
£15? That's the spirit.
Morrison's make Christmas special.
Dads, mothers, Father Christmas lovers, unleash the B&Q in you.
At Benelin, we've dedicated over 50 years to understanding coughs. We know that a chesty cough can end up feeling very tight. That's why we developed Benelin Chesty Cough Syrup to provide deep, soothing, targeted relief from a cough. Like yours, Ben Palmer and crew, so you can get back to feeling human again. Well, horse human. Benelin, treating the nation one cough at a time.
My anti-wrinkle cream works just like that.
New Revitalift Magic Blur by L'Oréal Paris with instant OptiBlur technology and Pro Retinol A. It blurs wrinkles and imperfections in seconds.
I'm impressed.
Every day, wrinkles appear reduced and skin feels firmer.
Works in a blur.
New Revitalift Magic Blur by L'Oréal.
Morrison's make Christmas special with all this fresh veg. Any 3 for just £1.50.
At that price, I'm going to veg out.
Up to 25% off floors and beds in our crazy sale at Carpetright. So if you're after a great bargain, my advice is to get down to Carpetright now. Ends Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Wishes really can come true at our online toy bazaar. Like this Xeno interactive monster for £80. That's £4 per week for 20 weeks, interest-free. And this Barbie Malibu house for £100. That's £1.92 per week for 52 weeks, interest-free. That's the Littlewoods touch.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme.
For a feeling too good not to share,
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
try the rich and caring lip butters from Nivea.
Morrison's make Christmas special with Union J's brand new single for just $2.99. You got it all this Christmas at Morrison's.
Dedicate this winter to drama every night at 9 on ITV Encore.
Welcome back to our very special viewing of tonight's I'm a Celebrity. We've just seen campers Michael Burke and Vicky Michelle going kookaburra over their Dingo Dollar Challenge. Absolutely loving that. Let's catch up with camp now.
You're going to perform tonight, mate? Because I think one of us might... Well, one of us are going.
Yeah, OK.
Love it, mate. Is it naked or not naked?
It's very short.
Very short. What, you Willie or the song?
Well, both, but...
both.
We might see a performance. I mean, as long as the campmates are willing to hear it, it's not going to take up too much of their time. It's a bit blink and you've missed it. Yeah. But I need to do just a little bit of rehearsals and also try to commit the lyrics to memory.
I think this is the one that they've been working on. The one that Mike was teaching. This will be the final thing that they've been working on. Yeah.
I think he's being a jolly good sport.
I think he's brilliant.
I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
And I was a bit anti him going in to begin with.
Yeah.
Tonight because it is our last dinner as 10 campmates all together.
Just be good.
Celebrities, do you have wild hair?
What's a hare? Is that a rabbit?
Yeah, it's a rabbit with long legs.
It was one last time to have too many cooks in the kitchen.
You have to joint it.
Us wombats haven't eaten properly for 4 days and we finally got a nice big dinner tonight and it came in the form of a whole hare. Got to work this out now, where the meat is.
Take both legs off. Do you want to do it, Donna? No, I don't. I'm just suggesting. You said they get work out how to do it. I'm saying you take all the
I think that would be lovely. I think hair would be lovely.
Really? They gave us one night an alligator leg, and we were so disgusted we went back and threw it at them. Yeah, because there was nothing on it.
What, at the alligator?
We had half of a wallaby with the anus part just cut out.
Yeah.
Oh. And then just
they need that for a trial, don't they?
Yeah.
You probably got that the next day.
It was disgusting.
I can only apologise for the fact that I was sitting here like that.
Oh, Phil.
At least you didn't want an anus is, Philip.
I'm so sorry about that. So wallaby...
It came half, so just the tail and the back legs, and then the whole cut out from the anus.
But was the wallaby tasty?
It was actually all right. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I think when you're that hungry, though, you'll eat so
Yeah,
good.
it's just a bit of protein.
So good. Crocodile, kangaroo, all those types of weird meats actually are really, really good.
In sausages, they were good.
Really good. Yeah, and sausages,
delicious. They were wonderful.
Wow,
I thought there'd be a lot of meat on a leg.
No, there wasn't. Honestly, there wasn't, Philip.
Right,
I'll get you one for Christmas.
Let's rejoin them.
Like for the wombats, I mean, they must have been possibly orgasmic.
Weird, isn't it, last night? I just want to say thanks. It's been mint.
Tonight, we've had a full dinner. If I went tomorrow, I'd be very happy with my last day and evening. It couldn't have gone better.
Is everyone here? Yeah. No, it's not. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 10 campmates in the jungle, eating at tins, no plates in the jungle, rice and beans, no steaks in the jungle. All real, no fakes in the jungle. And I want to never break in the jungle. Shut up, Michael.
Michael's my name, and I'm real cool. Stuck in the jungle, feeling like a fool. Pants are red, got no bed. Jungle skills never learned at school. Banged up here with the Lord of Misrule. Jumping up and down, heading for a fall. Jimmy's the name, footy's the game. Man's a machine, never gonna stall in the jungle.
No plates in the jungle, rice and beans, no steaks in the jungle. All real, no fakes in the jungle. And I want to never break in the jungle.
Queen of the bowls is Mistress Melanie. Food's from heaven, but it's not heavenly. Tarzan's twin, that's Carl Fogarty. Swinging through the hills, but they ain't Beverly. We'd kill for curry, but we don't mean Dweena. We quite like Kendra, but she could be cleaner.
Brilliant.
That's too many singers to point their finger. Tinch Jake Nadia. Who could be meaner? What about Queen Vicky?
Excellent.
Man.
He's going to win it.
That would be tricky in the jungle.
Swear down, it really gets tricky in the jungle. Eating at tins, no plates in the jungle. Rice and beans, no steaks in the jungle.
It's very long now, isn't it? Yeah, it's very long now.
And I want to never break in the jungle. Just tins, no plates in the jungle. Rice and beans, no steaks in the jungle. All real, no fakes in the jungle. And I want to never break in the jungle. You're done now, Michael. Fleet.
If they do believe that, Michael has got to be in it, though.
That's very good. That was very good. I think it was about a minute too long, but nevertheless, it was. But you've got to get everybody in. I love the fact that Michael got behind that, and I love the fact that he learnt it as well. Mike, you've got nothing else to do.
I like their friendship to begin with, too. The two of them bonded on day one. It's very interesting.
He's a natural rapper, isn't he, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's. Well, I wonder whether they'll release it. We'll find out the final part of the show, I think, and who's actually going to go right after the break.
Circumstances have arisen in which we feel we have a need of your help.
Well, let's hope Mr. Foyle does live up to my expectations.
Best not to get out of your depth. It's a different world.
Foyle's War, Saturday at 9 on ITV3.
Create an iconic look with new Masterpiece Transform Mascara. The Instant Impact wand captures and volumizes lashes. You're not born glamorous, you create it. Rated 5 stars on Boots.com for creating glamorous eyes in seconds. Max Factor, the makeup of makeup artists.
Whether you have a family problem, an injury, or a problem at work, you can have some of the most experienced legal minds in your corner. Call Slater & Gordon for all your legal needs on 0800 884 0200.
Wishes really can come true at our online toy bazaar. Like the Zeno interactive monster for £80. That's £4 per week for 20 weeks, interest-free. And this Barbie Malibu house for £100. That's £1.92 per week for 52 weeks, interest-free. That's the Littlewoods touch.
Step into the adventure this Christmas with half-price Sky movies for 6 months. Enjoy more of the latest box office hits on demand, exclusive Sky Movies Disney, and top UK and US shows on Sky Atlantic from £21.50 a month. Plus, get a free Sky Plus HD box. Simply search Sky Bundles. Sky. Believe in better.
They tried it, they loved it. Pure luxury, my all-time favourite. L'Oréal Paris's extraordinary facial oil in a non-greasy texture. Use in the morning for a beautiful looking glow. At night, massage in for skin that's intensely nourished with moisture and left feeling cashmere soft. New age perfect extraordinary oil from L'Oréal.
Dear friend of mine, what do I get you this time? A tablet? A month in a spa? A festive banquet? Or a brand new car? I just couldn't decide. So I gave you a card with a dream inside. Put a National Lottery scratch card in a card this year and you could give someone a life-changing Christmas. Play makes it possible.
Oh, like the look of that. Maybe I'll try that. Cheers, everyone.
Up to 25% off floors and beds in our crazy sale at Carpetright. So if you're after a great bargain, my advice is to get down to Carpetright now. Ends Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Luscious white grapefruit, fresh mint, new Herbal Essences Clearly Naked collection. No parabens or dyes. Wear nothing but touchably soft hair. Everything feels better when you get naked. And now discover new Herbal Essences dry shampoos.
Feeling heavy-headed? That's probably a head cold. Yes, a head cold. Try Sudafed Congestion and Headache Max Strength. It helps clear the symptoms of your head cold by unblocking your nose and easing the feeling of pressure and heaviness in your head, so you can get back to being yourself. For a clearer head, try Sudafed.
This job makes you look at things differently, doesn't it?
Can't think I killed them.
She set me up. What I did will stay with me forever. It's not what we can see that's important. It's what we can't.
Lewis Marathon starts Tuesday at 9 on ITV3.
Normally, when I watch I'm a Celebrity, it's not necessarily with ex-Jungle Kings and Queens and sitting there whilst I've got another 13 hours of telly to go. But are we about to find out who's out?
Yeah.
Right, let's see. Here we go.
Rena, you are all immune. Jimmy, Foggy, Tinchy and Mel, one of you is about to say your goodbyes. The person with the fewest votes will leave today.
In no particular order, Melanie.
Yes.
It's not you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jimmy. It might be you.
In no particular order. In no particular order. It may not be.
It's not you.
Oh my God.
Tinchy.
Hello.
It might be you.
Okay.
So that means the public have decided the first person they want to leave I'm a Celebrity 2014 is...
It's not looking good for Tinchy, I don't think.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, see you goodbye. We'll see you across the bridge in a minute.
I said that.
You were right.
I was right.
You were right.
I was right.
I'm gobsmacked.
Look at that. There we go.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised.
No, I'm not, because he's not been good. He's not been good the last couple of shows.
No, is that right?
He's been really rude to people.
Do you think that's what it was?
Without question,
He was rude?
the last two shows he's been so rude to nearly everybody, especially Jake.
It was that Jake thing that did.
And I think people were sympathising with Jake.
Well, it's interesting because when we were watching it at home last night and said, you know, he's going a bit too far now.
Yeah.
It just it seemed unpleasant.
On Twitter last night, I tweeted the fact that I thought he was very good. And everybody said, no, he's not.
Really?
He just went too far.
That Jimmy would be the first out, though. The first out.
I didn't think he'd go out.
I'm really actually...
Well, I did.
Do you know what? I'm really pleased for Tinchy.
So am I.
I think that's maybe he'll get a little bit more space
I
to
agree
grow
with you.
now. Yeah. Have I got to send you off?
Yeah, I'm going away. I'm going to a pub across the road.
Yeah, OK. Are you just going to a pub across the road or you're going for me?
I'm going for you to raise money.
Good, that's excellent.
Yeah.
In which case you're dismissed.
I'll see you later. But I'm so thrilled by that result.
Well done.
Very good. Bye-bye, love you, mean it.
Love you.
Don't forget, tonight's show is all about fundraising for Text Santa 2014 and the 6 incredible charities that you can see on screen. We'll tell you about those a little bit later, of course. We've been hearing about them throughout the day. Let's hear from Jimmy.
Don't make me go, you know what I mean?
Well, listen, get your breath back, have a drink, and we'll take a look at some of these jungle highlights.
Have a look at this, you're going to enjoy it.
Oh, what lovely fun!
I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
It was the, I think it was the banter that probably... Up until that moment, it was really good until Bantergate. Bantergate.
But what's the show going to be without him?
Is everyone allowed to lose the rag every now and then?
Yeah. On Twitter, they were all just saying he was a bully.
Well, you see, I said this the other day on This Morning, that I think that is a word that is bandied about too much and too harshly. Bully is a really serious word. I think that what
But it was that moment that did it, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's when he overstepped the mark.
Yeah.
It wasn't malicious, though. I think he just...
I agree.
I just thought he was having enough, but not in a mean way, you know?
No, I didn't think so.
I think we're going to miss seeing him, though, on the show. And what's Poppy going to do without him?
Yeah. Because he has been very entertaining.
Yeah,
I'm
gobsmacked. Very funny.
I'm gobsmacked.
I mean, great TV, but damn.
Let's have another listen.
Oh, I loved it. I really did, and I'd like to thank everyone that got me on here. Do you know what I mean?
Are you? Is it tinged with disappointment being out?
A little bit. You know, I was a little bit gutted. You know, but as I said yesterday, I was struggling with my hunger. It was dark. Yeah, it's tough at times. You get what I mean? Even though you go there, enjoy it massively. You know, there are some tough times in there with your hunger. You know what I mean? But
was it what you expected apart from that?
I didn't really know what to expect.
Really?
You know,
That's
I
probably
really
best.
come in open-minded. Didn't know. I was letting myself in the unknown. It come at a great time for me. You know what I mean? But cool, I've come out different.
Yeah, I bet.
God,
I bet.
Yeah,
well, you had fun in
seriously.
there. You really did. We had fun
I
watching
loved
it. And
Cheers, guys.
you formed some very close bonds in the jungle, didn't you? Like immediately.
Yeah.
Take a look. Let's remind ourselves.
Jimmy and Foggy are just like a couple of naughty boys.
Of course, Jake's come on board now.
What's going on?
That was so funny, that trial.
There's your boys there. You formed a really close friendship with Foggy there. Will it carry on when you get out, or was it a holiday romance or what?
Oh, look, he's crying.
Look, he's affected.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is it the footballer in you, do you think, that you need loads of people around, loads of lads around?
Are you just used to that?
Yeah, I've always been around fellas, haven't I? So having a big cat, you know, as close to a change room I've had.
Did he get you as well?
Yeah, should have got me that.
What?
Yeah, that was it.
Put yourself together.
You're in there
people are better for me.
You make these bonds with people.
You do?
You rely on them. Like Razor Rudder, I made such a bond with him and he left and I was like, what do we do now with that Razor?
Do you know, a word of a lie, the person that I bonded with most of all, even though she's gone, was her, was Janet.
Was Janet,
yeah.
I think it's a shame he's gone, because he has been so entertaining, don't you?
Yeah.
Have a look at this.
The more I'm getting to know you, the more I'm just thinking, what
did you?
This is it.
doing in it?
This is it.
What
This is
sort
the
of
bit where
skill
he gets
have you
nasty.
got? Funny is entertainment, you fit prick. You weren't on X Factor, that's for sure.
Jimmy was like, you have no talent, you have nothing to offer in this place. Yes, he did.
He was winding him up.
But do you think it's just a lot of banter? No, I mean, it was banter, but Jake was getting...
Everyone's allowed enough.
Yes, man.
How does it feel looking at that back now?
That's better.
That's
what it just That's all right. Because a lot of people... I tell you what, she's American, I don't get it, do they?
But a lot of people watching this laugh, oh, that was a bit much, that was a bit much,
Really? Well, I didn't. That's what I'm about.
It was
Oh, you didn't get his one before, though, did you?
We did
slaughtered me.
Yeah, we did get a bit of that as well. We did. No, we didn't want to show you that, but we have seen that.
Yeah.
But it was kind of... It was the furthest you ever went with the banter in there, wasn't it? And some people went, oh, that was a bit close to the mark.
Oh, really? Yeah, I get what you're saying now, yeah, because me and Jake and Foggy, I could go that deep.
Yeah.
And I had to take my time with Michael. I couldn't go as deep on Michael.
Yes. It's a real sport to you, isn't it?
Yeah, I've sort of got my lines where I can go above, but Jake and Foggy, I have to let them have it full blast.
Yeah.
You see, no, he says it like that.
Which of you just said then that he's consistent? Was that you?
That's me,
Was that you,
yeah.
Joe? So he is certainly. He hasn't wavered from that path.
Yeah.
It's just banter. It's just fun. If you can't
just
take
made it
it,
in
tough.
fun.
I know, don't take it too seriously.
No.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, with the British, you know, and we don't accept that, do we?
And Gus is gone.
I just think to go from the predicted winner to first out,
Yeah.
that's unheard of.
Yeah.
You know?
I've never met anybody like him, and I'm so glad I have.
Jim, put a sock in it.
Even when you were down to rice and beans.
No wonder I've got launched out.
Launched out.
Even when you were on rice and beans, you were still going, how have you got that energy?
People.
Yeah.
Get it from people, 100%. Do you get what I mean? And the show itself, a buzz. First 3 nights I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I love my kid as well indoors, so
It's a great shame he's gone.
it's just a buzz of the whole thing.
I wonder how that's going to affect the dynamic of the whole thing, because that's big characters gone. Lost poor Craig because of the terrible personal news that he had and he had to come home. Gemma, which was a great shame, and I wish she'd been here this evening because I would have loved to have had a chat with her about that, because I thought she could have done really well. And then Jimmy, sort of another big.
But you know, when a big personality goes out, everybody else starts jockeying for position. Other people's personalities are compressed because of somebody being that big in there, and then somebody else starts to shine because of it sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
So who do you think now that Jimmy has gone? Who do you think?
I think Tinchy might come through. I think he's been slightly overpowered. That's the right word to use. I think a lot of people have been overpowered by Jimmy's personality. Yeah.
Really?
Michael's starting to turn a corner. I think we're going to see more of him, and I like what we're seeing so far. He's becoming the new big personality in comeback.
I think the one that will eventually win it is Jake.
Do you?
I do.
I think so. Because I think.
So let's go round. So? Let's go round and find out then. In that case, so you think Jake's going to win it?
I think so. I think he'll get the girls.
Michael, you saying?
I'd say Michael.
Michael, just because of the way he was like Tinchy, and now he's rapping. I'm like, it's amazing.
Okay, Ashley.
I mean, I really don't know. I go back and forth, and now that Jimmy's out, it's definitely stirred things up. Michael's definitely at the top for me at the moment.
I would like Michael. I would like Michael to win.
Or Mel.
I think between Michael or Jake.
Okay, thank you, team.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
It's either of those two, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's definitely... Yeah, well, it'll be fascinating to see what happens. You never know. There's still a little bit of time to go. So other personalities may bubble to the top. Tonight's I'm a Celebrity may be over, but the action down under doesn't stop there, because we're actually crossing live to the jungle with Joe, Laura and Rob for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here now. But not now, in a few moments. That's in a little bit later. Let's watch him go over the bridge, actually.
Memories.
Just see him...
Memories.
There we go.
I never got to do the bridge. Oh. I did at the end, yeah. Where I do, we got one to camp on your own.
Right then, when it comes to playing pranks, we'll have to move on and do our own telly now. We can't watch other people making telly. We'll have to make our own. And tricking celebrities, my next guest always has a trick up his sleeve. Will you please welcome magician Ben Hanlon? Welcome, Ben.
How are we doing? Right, can we all stand up? Can we stand up? Is that right?
Yes,
Do you mind if I jump in here? Do you mind taking a step there for me, Kerry?
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, hello. Sorry to rearrange you. I know you're all comfortable. We're going to be doing something later, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Which we are. And it's risky stuff.
Yeah, but this isn't. So I tell you what we'll do. Envelope here. Can you hold on to that, please, Philip? Don't look at it just yet.
Right.
I want to do something with over 100 I'm a Celeb contestants, past and present. Got them here, got all sorts. We've got all the big names. We've got Gino, we've got Nigel Hayes, David Hay, Dougie, a whole mix, right? Tinchy, still in, Lucy Benjamin, all sorts, right? Kerry, we're going to play this with you. You're going to pick one, but you're not just going to reach in and pick it, because I could make you do that. I could do something sneaky. So to make it random, hold your hands out like that. Right, I'm going to give you half and half. Right, in a moment, throw one of the halves over your shoulder. Just get rid of either the left hand or the right hand. Okay. One of them, get rid of them.
Mind the iPad.
Yeah, mind the iPad. 3, 2, 1, get rid of one. You almost hit yourself in the face there. You can tell we've not rehearsed this. Right, split them up, split them up. Do again, do again. Right, OK, same again. Get rid of one half. Go.
Watch out, Phil.
Good, you almost went for him there.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we would have had a different show for the rest of you hours. Right, OK, one last time. Split it up, one more time. Go. That's good, good. All right, it is nerve-wracking. It's quite liberating, though, isn't it? It's quite good. Yeah. Leaving us with just a few. So I tell you what, to be nice and fair, I'll spread them all out. Just touch one. Which one do you want to touch? That one there? Yeah. And we haven't rehearsed this. That was all completely random, yeah? Correct? Yeah. All right, hold your hand out. Whichever one of them, yeah, it's fine, and just keep it there. See you later, Gillian. See, before we started all of this, I gave an envelope.
You did?
Inside that envelope, I placed one person in picture form. Not real, they wouldn't fit. I got a picture of one person. Who have you chosen?
Pat Sharp.
Sorry, what?
Pat Sharp.
Pat Sharp. Okay, that's fine. Because in here, I introduce you to Mr. Pat Sharp. There he is. It's a miracle. More miracles later on. Cheers, Phil. It's going to be a good night. Donate now. Donate now.
I cannot believe you just did that.
Filled time though, didn't it? So that was good. But hold on, wait. I also wrote it on the back.
Oh. Now we're impressed.
Now we've all done.
Now we're impressed. Benny's back.